Hello everyone, my name is Sophie and I'm a 7th grader in an Anglia school in Beijing, China. I would like to give a speech about an interesting indigenous culture I studied about. The Australian Aboriginal culture. Once upon a time, in the land down under, there lived a proud and ancient people known as the First Nation in Australia. The Aborigines. They had a rich spiritual and cultural heritage that has been passed down from generation to generation. Being isolated from other places of the world, Australian Aboriginal people developed a variety of regional cultures and languages, invented distinct and artistic and religious traditions, and affected the environmental continent through a number of ways by hunting and fire farming. However, since the Europeans arrived in Australia, everything changed for the people. One of the most impressive parts in Aboriginal culture is their form of art. Aboriginal art is the very expression of the people's identity, culture, spirituality, and relationships to their land. They created many types of art, such as dot paintings, rock paintings, and rock carvings. Dot art is a style of art created by dotting on a canvas rather than brushstrokes. The dots are traditionally applied with a stick, but various instruments can be used to create this form of art. Aboriginal people created artworks on rock surfaces. These include stencils, prints, and drawings in rock shelters, and engravings in limestone caves. Colors in Aboriginal art also represent their way to treat the nature. White is the spiritual color. Black is the color of night and represents the Aboriginal people. Red is the color of land or blood. And yellow is the color of the sun and sacred. Most of Aboriginal artworks look so meaningful, and we can imagine lots of their history through their art. They're not just artworks, but they hold their spirits and how they appreciate the nature. Nowadays, a great part of Aboriginal culture is being damaged. People don't consider much about their values and just ruin them without thinking. However, in my opinion, Aborigines are just not a common group of people. They are the group who have been carrying human history for centuries in the world, and they're still handing down their legacies and cultures down to their descendants. They have the right to practice their own culture and make sure that it survives and grows. Now, it became not just their own hardship. I mean, all of us can help protect it from getting destroyed, since the Aborigines are just not one of the groups who remain one of the oldest cultures in our world. They're like a living museum, our long history. Tourism, mining, and development industries are tearing down the ancient sites of the Aborigines down. Tourists destroy sites by disobeying signs. 80% of mining activities in Australia take place in Aboriginal land, and development projects are damaging sacred places for their own selfish needs. I believe it is important to keep these Aboriginal sites protected from these threats and let the Aborigines live down with their respective cultures. Thank you.